This is high school basketball.
Here comes Potter. 3, 2. He's got to get it off. I don't know if he's got it off. He got it.
We'll end up right back into Dixon's hand. Dixon will find Martin on the three-point line, and Martin will hit it and tie the game. Adam Reek for the coach of Blue Ridge trying to pump up his team as they trail by 11.
And with 3 minutes left here in the first, Snowflake's got a 1-point lead and the basketball. Crosby knocks down a 3.
High school basketball is presented by Sholo Ford on iTalk 1067 and online at italk1067.com. Produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 1067 FM. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Native Grill and Wings, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball.
Welcome back to the White Mountain Holiday Classic here at Blue Ridge High School. If you missed the first game of the semifinals, it was a dandy. Went to overtime between the St. Joseph's Knights and the Altus Falcons. The Knights coming away with a 4-point victory in that one. This second semifinal game features the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets, the host team, and the Buena Colts. Buena out of Tucson area. And we are ready for tip-off. Thank you for joining us, and thank you to our sponsors, Summit Healthcare Regional Center, as the Colts start right off with launching a 3 miss, and ball goes out of bounds. It remains Colts ball again, thanks to Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center and Ace Hardware for sponsoring today's ball games. As the Colts will inbound, triggering for the Colts is Mooney. Gets it inside. Working up inside. Oh, gets the nice roll is Featherston. His first 2 and the first 2 of the ball game. Josiah Vital working the dribble handoff for the Jackets. Get it to inside to Burgess. And Burgess is going to be fouled on the play. This one's going to go on Featherston, the first team foul. And stepping to the line will be Mason Burgess for the Jackets. Burgess, the leading scorer on the season for the Jackets. First free throw is long. And we'll have a second, as we are just starting this one here. Burgess' second free throw is good. A little unorthodox shooting style, but it works for him. Mooney will bring it up out of the backcourt, guarded by Vital. Swing it left to Powell. Back up top to Bellinger. Now to Ward, back to Bellinger. Bellinger going to go, and he's going to be fouled. Looked like a lot of ball on that one as Bellinger went to the line, and this one's going to go on Vital for the Yellow Jackets. First team foul for the Jackets, and Mooney will get an opportunity to step to the line and shoot 2. Third game of our broadcast of 8 here today. As Mooney's first free throw rims out. No good. 2-1 our score, though. Colts on top. The Colts have the benefit of an experienced team here this year. Mooney's second free throw also rattles in and out. No good. Rebound, though, by Featherston. Kicks it out to Bellinger, and he knocks down a three-pointer. Good kick out for the Colts, and here come the Jackets right back. Vital off the window, can't hit it. Box out by Mooney, and he's coming the other way for the Colts. Pushing the pressure off with the left hand, good. That's Mooney Jr. with the 2 points, and a quick timeout for the Jackets. 30-second timeout, we'll keep it right here. Our score quickly, the Colts on top 7-1, as the Colts have put up some points here quickly. Mooney leading things offensively and defensively. Missing my color commentator right now, but he'll be joining us shortly. I want to again thank our sponsors for bringing you today's coverage. That's Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center with a fully staffed emergency department, an advanced diagnostics department, and outstanding orthopedic and physical therapy teams at Summit Regional Medical Center. They have everything your athlete needs to get back in the game. So the Jackets will have a chance to regroup here with 6:55 to go. Bishop Cato in the lineup for the Jackets. Timeout on the floor as we have a loose kid running the break. So they will stop play and try again. So Jackets will get things started. Running the dribble handoff. Burnett thought about the three. Now it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It'll remain Jacket ball. Featherston there to tip it away. Get it inbounds to Burnett. Burnett going to start the offense, gets penetration. Kick it to Vital. Vital off the window and good. Great pass by Burnett on the penetration. So Mooney working against Vital. Gets it across half court. Get it to Ward. Ward, long three for Bellinger. No good. Rebound, Vital. Throws it up ahead to Burnett. And Burnett saves it, but he turns it over. Bellinger has it to Ward. Get it inside to Featherston. He goes up off the glass. Oh, can't hit it, but gets his own rebound off the window and good. Featherston with his second bucket of the night. Here come the Jackets right back, though. Burnett off the window, blocked. Oh, no, they're going to call a foul on Mooney. First foul, second team foul on the Colts, and it will send Burnett to the line for two. Darian Burnett for the Yellow Jackets. Have two free throws. First one is up and good. So fast pace here to start this one. Both teams running good offense, but also taking advantage of the break when they get the chance. And Burnett knocks down the second, and just like that, it's back to a 4-point game, 5-9. Mooney triggering the offense. Get it to Ward. Ward, kick it back out to Bellinger. Mooney will look again, gets into the middle. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say it stays with the Colts as Enfield knocked that one away. So Mooney will trigger for the Colts underneath their own basket. Get it inside, back to Mooney. He's going to try a three from the corner, no good. Rebound, though, Featherston right there. Ball's knocked away. It's going to stay with the Colts as Featherston doing a great job on the glass, keeping balls alive. That's his second offensive rebound of the night. With just 5:33 to go here in the first. Mooney gets it in. Ward penetrates, kicks it. Bellinger now on the penetration, the dish to Powell. Mooney just content to hold it out there, now closely guarded by Vital. Gets inside, goes up over Cato, scores it. Mooney Jr. with another two. And here comes the Jackets right back. Vital back to Enfield. Enfield for three, good. First three-pointer of the game for the Jackets, knocked down by Enfield, 8-11. The score with 4:51 to go. Mooney gets inside again, high floater over Burgess, no good. Vital with a rebound, his second of the game. And Burnett will bring it up out of backcourt. As now a turnover, Enfield turned it over, looking for Cato, couldn't get to him. Ward races down the court, he lays it up off the glass and good. 13-8. Jackets trail by 5. So the Jackets will run offense here. Burnett trying to get inside. Kick it to Enfield. Enfield with another three on the way. No good left. Missed it left. Bellinger with the rebound. Colts want to run. Get it up to Featherston. Working against Enfield. Off the glass and good. Featherston leading scorer in the contest with a 6-point. Burgess. He'll come back the other way. He's trying to get all the way. He's going to be bumped by Powell. So he will pick up the foul. Will Powell, third team foul. No non-shooting foul. And we got a substitution for the Colts as another big man, Thomas, will step in, and Featherston will get a much-deserved rest. Burnett triggering for the Jackets. To Burgess. Back to Burnett. He'll try a three. No. Over the backboard. No good. Out of bounds. It'll be Buena ball. (15-8) our score. 3:51 to go. Mooney working against Vital. Goes underneath to Thomas. Kick it out to Bellinger. Another three on the way. Good. His second of the night. The sharpshooter for the Colts, Bellinger. That's Keno Bellinger. Now Cato on the drive. Kicks it out. That's Burnett. Blocked. Blocked by Bellinger. Get it up ahead to him. Working on the break, and this ball's going to be tipped away. Cato got a piece of it. There's another substitution. Lasua Gentry for the Colts, along with Hathaway, will come into the lineup. So the Colts going deep into their bench here in the early going, 3:16 to go, and a 10-point lead over the Jackets. In the lineup for the Jackets is Van Overscheld, the foreign exchange student, as they get it inside to Thomas. He goes on a great entry pass by Hathaway. Thomas gets another two, or gets his first two of the game. Here comes Burgess trying to go right back at it. Lays it up and good. He's going to be fouled on the play. This one's going to go against Hathaway for the Colts. That's their fourth team foul. So they're racking up fouls with their points. Burgess will step the line for the and one. Burgess really trying to force the issue here. And free throw is good. 3-point play makes the score 11-20, a 9-point lead for the Colts. Mooney working with Van Overscheld. Mooney gets inside, floater, no good. Thomas there with the rebound though, and he gets the putback. The big man in the middle. Cyrus Thomas. Here comes Van Overscheld. Looking inside, gets it to Vital in the corner. Vital penetrates, kicks it to Cato. Cato for three, no good. Rebound battled and come up with by Burnett. Gets it back to Cato, he can't hit. And Lasua Gentra with the rebound. Up ahead to Bellinger. Bellinger all the way to the basket, gets the friendly roll. And another 2 points. 24-11. Colts on top. Van Overscheld pass, no good. As Cato was going to the basket. Turnover on the Jackets.
Just a little miscommunication there. One was thinking he was going to the outside. The other one was cutting back in. Not able to get that pass there.
So Powell will come back into the ball game. Bellinger will get a rest. 8 points and the leading scorer on the night. Mooney now penetrates, cut off in the middle. Mooney now gets room on the left side. Cannot get the floater, but there's Thomas for the rebound. Misses, and Vital with the rebound for the Jackets. And here come the Jackets the other way. Burnett trying to get something going to the basket. Does get inside. It's tipped away and turned over. Ball looked like it was tipped, but it's going to be Colts ball. Turnover for the Jackets. 1:44 to go, 11-24 the score. And we want a timeout on the floor. We will take it with them. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and on the web at iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
30 seconds.
2, and the Jackets trail the Buena Colts 11-24. See if the Jackets can get something going here after the timeout. But instead, it's Ward turning it over. Here comes Burgess. Burgess all the way to the basket, off the window, and good. That helps out the Jackets' cause. They trail by 11. Little defensive stop for the Jackets. Ward triggering the offense for the Colts. Hathaway now has it up top. Engel left to Powell. Back up top to Ward. As the motion offense working as Ward gets all the way to the basket. Uncontested and good. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter as Burgess gets it to Vital. Vital penetrates back out to Burnett. Burnett penetrates. Van over shell for 3. Got it.
One of Vanderschild's favorite shots right there, the three-pointer at the top.
16-26. It's a 10-point lead. 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hathaway looking inside. Has nothing there. Gets it up top. Gentry with the penetration, trying to get it to Thomas. Scramble on the floor, and it's stolen away, and they're going to call a jump ball on the alternating possession. Jackets will have it. As Featherston and Bellinger come back in, along with Mooney for the Colts. Mooney's she's rocking the short shorts. Doesn't have them over the knees like a lot of today's players. Here comes Burnett for the Jackets. Tries to get all the way, has to kick it out. Back in the corner, Burnett has it. Vital on the backdoor cut. Gets underneath the basket, laid up on the reverse and good. Josiah Vital for 2. And that's going to do it for the first quarter as Mooney almost got it to go, but that's going to do it. Our score, the Yellow Jackets 18, the Colts of Buena High School 26. You are listening to Sholo Forward's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and on the web at iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year. And
welcome back to White Mountain Holiday here at Blue Ridge High School. Mike Reno here with Ty Moore for this is our third game, I think, of the day. Semifinal game number 2, 18-26. Our score, Colts on top of the Yellow Jackets. It was the St. Joe's Knights surviving in the first semifinal game against the Alsace Falcons. As we now have a foul up top. This one on Van Overscheld. It's not an easy name to pronounce. Just a second team foul on the Jackets as they get it to Powell. Now Ward on the skip pass. Lays it up and in. Easy bucket for Ward. Grant Ward. Here come the Jackets. Get it up to on the angle right. To Burgess. Skip it to Burnett. And Burnett has a 3 on the way. That's good.
I think it's his second one right there. He's been shooting those threes there.
I think just his first 3. As Featherston kicks out to Ward. He's going to try a 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. Won by Burnett for the Jackets. But do we have a turnover? No. Burnett dives on it. And stolen away by the Colts. Ward has it. Gets it out of there, out of the backcourt. Up ahead to Mooney. Mooney with a nice move in the left-handed layup and good.
Nice little ball fake there, thinking kind of drew off the defense, able to get his lane open.
Dominic Mooney with his 6th point of the game. Now the Jackets misfire. Mooney with the rebound. Get it ahead to Bellinger. Bellinger, oh, the bad pass to Ward. Turn it over. Dominic Mooney taking care of business for the Colts. Jackets look a little out of sorts, a little tired here with 6:42 to go here in the second quarter. Burgess goes behind the back, gets into the back bucket, and cannot get it to fall. Rebound by Bellinger. Mooney was going to walk it up, but now pushes the action, and he's going to be fouled up top. No basket. This foul's going to be on Van Overscheld. His second, third team foul. We'll see if he stays in the game or not. I think the coach from Buena would like Badger run. Dave Glasgow, been a long-time coach at Buena. 21-30 our score. Buena on top as they get it inside to Featherston, who cannot hit. And we get a battle for the rebound. Jump ball is going to be called. Yellow Jacket ball. Mason Burgess in there battling with Featherston. David Featherston. So Thomas will come back in for the Colts. Cyrus Thomas replacing Featherston with 6:25 to go here in the half. Van Overscheld up top to Burnett. Thought about the three. Now penetrates. Has to skip it to Vital. Trying to get a ball screen. Oh, on the back door, Van Overscheld lays it up with the left hand and good.
Nice look. Way to see the open man as he cuts the lane.
And now all of a sudden it's a 7-point lead. Jackets clawing their way back in. Here's Mooney. Get it into Thomas. Off the window, gets the roll. Cyrus Thomas with another two and a great feed from Dominic Mooney. Enfield back in the game for the Jackets. Replaced Cato. And we get another turnover. That's the hardest part about running this type of offense. You cannot fake the back door. Cannot throw that the dribble handoff early. Hathaway will come back into the Colts lineup, replacing Ward. Mooney going to start the offense. Over here to Powell. In the left, angle left to Hathaway. Back up top. There's Bellinger for three. No good this time. And Burnett battles for the rebound and gets it on the break. Van Overscheld. Out top to Burgess. Burgess for three. No good. Rebound, battle for Enfield. Collects the loose ball. He'll pull up from 12. Got it. And Mooney right back at him. Bellinger, angle right, penetrates with the left hand. No, Thomas with the rebound. Goes up. He's going to be fouled. Vital thought he had it clean. But he will pick up the foul. His second, fourth team foul. And Cyrus Thomas will step the line for two. Thomas misses the first one. Ward will come in, replacing Hathaway. 5:07 to go here, second quarter. Thomas misses both, so Vital gets the rebound. Van Overscheld up to Burnett. Burnett on the fast break, three-pointer, get it. Second three-pointer of the night for Burnett. Jackets have cut it to 4. And we get an offensive foul, I think. This is going to go against Grant Ward, his first personal. 15th foul. Credit Mason Burgess for standing in there and taking the charge. 4-point game, 28-32. Jackets inching their way back into this one. Burnett. Skip it over to Enfield. Enfield penetrates, goes all the way to the basket, blocked. Thomas with the rebound. Here comes Mooney. Euro step and cannot get it. Enfield blocked it. They're going to say out of bounds on Enfield. More substitutions for the Colts. They're going about 8 or 9 deep here today. Jackets only about 6. Mooney to trigger. Get it inside. It's knocked away. Intended for Featherston. The Colts now going with 2 bigs, Featherston and Thomas inside. They'll get it to Thomas. Swing it around. Mooney back in the corner. There's Bellinger. He wants the three. No good. off the back of the iron, but the Featherston goes up big for the rebound, and they're stolen away by Enfield. Enfield saves it to Burgess. To Vital. Now bring it around. Burgess has it back, angle left. Working against Ward. Trying to get inside, stumbles, but gets it to Vital. Josiah Vital cut off, and they're going to whistle Bellinger with the foul. His first 6-team foul. So it's going to be out of bounds underneath. And Burnett will trigger. Knocked away by Powell, but it'll remain Jacket ball. 4:05 to go here, 28-32 our score. Been overshelled, getting a screen from Burgess. Now gets inside, but kicks it out. Thought he gave up a layup. Instead, Josiah Vital gets the bucket for his 6th point of the game. And it's a 2-point game, 30-32. And nobody comes up to guard Lasua Gentry, and that's going to force Josiah Vital to pick up his 3rd foul, and he will have to leave the contest for the 5th team foul. But Bishop Cato will come back in as Gentry steps the line for 2, misses the first. Lasua Gentry's last name's pretty tough to say. His first name is way worse, I think. Maybe not too bad. Quayshawn. Second free throw on the way, good. 33-30, a 3-point game. Burnett. Oh, thought about the handoff to Burgess instead. Mooney dunks it down with the left hand. Thought he was just going to lay it up, and instead he turns it over. Jackets, Burgess come right back at him, off the window, no good, but he's going to be fouled. Nobody stepped in front of Burgess. This one's going to go against Featherston, his 2nd. That's the first Colt player with 2 fouls. 7th team foul. We got free throws for Burgess. He's got 2. First one's on the way and good. So Thomas will come back in for Featherston, who'll have to sit with the 2 fouls with 3:23 to go. 31-35 the score. Maybe that's why Mooney went with the short shorts and get that extra lift. I don't know. Burgess' 2nd free throw. Off, no good. Rebound by Powell. Here comes the Colts. Ward. Up top to Mooney. Mooney wants a long 3. Can't get it, and Burgess goes up high for the rebound. Jackets trying to get it up in a hurry. They'll have to reset the offense with Van Overshout. Now Burnett wants a long 3, short. And rebound Enfield. In the corner, back to Burnett. Here's Cato, and he turns it over. Lasua Gentry working against Enfield. Oh, makes a great crossover. Nothing doing. Has to get it up top to Mooney. Mooney will reset the offense. 31-35 our score. Colts on top. Mooney tries to get inside, and it's stolen away by Burgess. Pass attempted for Thomas. Get it up to Burnett. Burnett thought about the 3, instead goes inside with the floater, no good. And we're going to get a foul call. This one's going to go against the Colts. Lasua Gentry with a block. 8th team foul, and it's going to send Darian Burnett to the line. They're going to give him 2 shots. They are going to give him 2 shots. First one is good. So Bellinger will come back in for Ward. And Burnett will have 1 shot. 32-35, a chance to cut it to 2. In and out and around and back in. So Burnett cuts it to within 2, 33-35, 2:26 to go here in the second. Semifinal game number 2 here of the White Mountain Holiday Classic. Mooney brings it up over the time stripe. Gets it in the corner to Lasua Gentry. Lob to Powell. Powell goes up, scores it. And a whistle and a foul also going to be on Cato. Cato's first, 16 foul, but it's going to allow Powell his first bucket of the day, and it's going to be with the opportunity to tack one on, but he cannot hit it. Burgess with the rebound. Jackets will go the other way. It's Van Overschelt. Tries to get inside, working against the much taller Thomas. And the Jackets turn it over. Burgess went baseline, tried to get it to Cato, but they threw it out of bounds. Colts ball with 1:59 to go and a 4-point lead. As you mentioned, that last game, Ty, turnovers really hurting the Jackets here today.
Yeah, the turnovers are going to be costly for a lot of teams. There's another three-pointer. Colts haven't shot that many threes. Most of their buckets are down underneath.
So Bellinger's three, no good. It's going to be Jackets ball as the ball went out of bounds. Trailing by 4. They've clawed their way back in from 13 down. Burnett gets a screen from Burgess. Back to Van Overschelt. Thought about the three. Goes to Burnett at the elbow. Burnett penetrates. Fade away. No good. And Burnett scrambles for the loose ball. Gets it. Cato. Now he'll get inside. Kick it to Burnett. Burnett has a three on the way. No good. Cato with another rebound. To Burgess. He'll try a three. No. And Bellinger finally clears it for the Colts. Mooney brings it up out of the backcourt. Inside to Thomas. Thomas with an easy layup as not everybody was back. His 8th point of the game. The bigs for the Colts doing work inside. 1 minute, 33-39. 6-point lead for the Colts. Here's Cato back to Burnett. He will try another three. Can't get this one either. And Thomas with the rebound. Mooney, 45 seconds, and it's stolen away as he tried to go inside to Powell. Burnett has it. Break. Burgess goes all the way back. No, they're going to call offensive foul as Mooney was there forever. I just don't think Burgess even knew he was there. That's just Burgess's first foul. 7th team, but offense, player control foul, not free throws. So 37 seconds, and the Colts will probably hold for the last. 33-39, our score. Up top. Back to Mooney on the left corner. Working against Van Overschelt. Now he penetrates. Get cut off, and Powell has it. Back up top to Bellinger. Bellinger's got 10 seconds. And here we go. 7, 6. Bellinger gets in the lane. Dish to Thomas. Thomas off the window. Can't get it. The putback. Got it at the buzzer. So credit Thomas with the offensive rebound, sticking with it for his 10th point of the night. And that's going to be halftime here in the second semifinal game. It's the Yellow Jackets 33 and the Buena Colts 41. Coming up next is the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show right here on iTalk 106.7 and on the web at iTalk1067.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
It's easy to see why the Ford F-150 is the #1 selling truck in America. For more than 40 years, no other truck has even come close. And Sholo Ford is hands down the best place to buy your next vehicle. Just take a look at Guy Hatch's promise. He won't be beat on any deal on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. And on top of that, you'll get a lifetime engine warranty. Go to SholoFord.com or visit them on the east end of the Deuce. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, lit to smile, love your smile.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year. When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
15 seconds.
I love it when you guys do that. 3.
5 seconds, and here comes your audio.
Destination. Go to sunriseskipark.com for details.
Welcome back to the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show of the second semifinal game here between the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets and the Buena Colts. It's the Colts on top right now, 41-33. Don't forget you can celebrate New Year's Eve tonight at Sunrise with night skiing and fireworks. Go to sunriseskipark.com for more information. Snow should be awesome up there this week, the rest of this weekend. Real quick to run down some scoring for these teams. We'll start with the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Corey Enfield has 5 points. Josiah Vitale has 6. Darian Burnett has 10 points to lead the Jackets. Van Overscheld has 5 points. Luis, I believe it might be Lewis, I'm not sure. But he's got 5 points. Mason Burgess has 7, and that's it for the scoring for the Yellow Jackets. Josiah Vitale, though, it does have 3 fouls in that first half, so that could be a factor in the second. For the Colts from Buena, Lasua Gentry has 1 point. Keno Bellinger has 8 points with 2 3-pointers. Powell with 3 points. Dominic Mooney with 8 points. Grant Ward with 6. And leading his team, Cyrus Thomas with 10. And David Featherston with 6 points, all in the first quarter. So a little more balanced scoring for the Colts. But, Ty, what are your observations from that first half?
Well, you know, I sit there and I look at it. As I'm marking it down, the shots of where they're taking place, the Colts, a lot of their shots are down underneath. They're driving the ball, getting down low, layups. They're getting good, assists on passing off and that. And so they've only had 6 3-pointer attempts on the night, or in the first half there, making only 2 of those. Most of their shots are all down around the basket.
Yep.
And they're both, Blue Ridge and Buena are shooting about the same percentage. Buena overall is a 51% shots and 48% for Blue Ridge. So they're both doing real well.
But obviously one of the big differences is 33 shot attempts for Buena, 25 for Blue Ridge. A lot of turnovers for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, when you do have those turnovers, you don't get a chance to get down and make that shot. You don't have an opportunity to make any points.
All right, thank you very much for that, Ty. And this is the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. Abbreviated versions, as we have quite a few games left to go here today. So things go a little more rapidly. Want to thank you all for tuning in online, especially those of you that could not make it up here from out of town. If you have any way to get word to us, if we're not pronouncing a name correctly or something, feel free. I am open to suggestions. But right now it is halftime of semifinal game number 2 here at the White Mountain Holiday Classic. It's the Yellow Jackets 33 and the Colts 41. That's going to do it for the halftime show. When we come back, second half coverage right here on iTalk 106.7 and on the web at iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
It's easy to see why the Ford F-150 is the #1 selling truck in America. For more than 40 years, no other truck has even come close. And Sholo Ford is hands down the best place to buy your next vehicle. Just take a look at Guy Hatch's promise. He won't be beat on any deal on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. And on top of that, you'll get a lifetime engine warranty. Go to SholoFord.com or visit them on the east end of the Deuce. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Welcome back to Lewis High School at the White Mountain Holiday Classic. As we get ready for the second half, and Ty, let's talk about the Ace Hardware keys to the second half. That's Ace Hardware. Don't forget they have a 24-hour, 7-a-day locksmith to help you out of any jams. So Ty, what the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets are trailing right now by 8. What do you look for them to do and improve on in the second half?
They're going to have to get, I think, down and boxing out, stop the penetration into the key. A lot of the Buena shots are right down there close to the basket. So if they can stop those and force them to shoot the more jumpers outside, they might have the opportunity for rebounds and get the ball turned over for themselves.
All right, thank you very much, Ty. As we are going at it here, as Buena gets the ball to start the second half. And as you mentioned, an offensive rebound right off the bat here for the Buena Colts. Jackets do not box out on Bellinger's 3. So Buena will try again, get it to Mooney on the angle left. Had Powell backdoor. Instead, Mooney wants to try a 3. Got it. Mooney now leading all scorers with 11. Jackets will try to come back and answer. They trail by 11. Enfield gets it to Cato in the corner. Cato for 3, short. And rebound by Bellinger. Colts. Nobody stops him, and now no kick on the, oh, there it is, late whistle. So it'll remain a Colts ball. 44-33. It's fun coming back every year to watch these teams in the White Mountain Holiday Classic. A lot of these teams, a lot of these guys have played, especially from Buena. This is their 3rd year on varsity. So those a little more painful times are starting to pay off. Mooney working against Vital. And on the angle right to Bellinger. He'll penetrate. Get all the way to the basket, lay it up and in.
Those are those close shots. They're able to drive the lane. They're the Blue Ridge has got to be able to stop those, the penetration.
Enfield will try a long three, no good. Ward with the rebound. Hand it off to Mooney, up ahead to Featherston, ahead of the pack. Featherston no good, but rebound by Powell. He can't finish. And Burgess with the rebound for the Jackets. Burgess gets all the way into the paint. Goes up, off the window, no good, no foul called. Instead, he gets the rebound on the loose ball, and he's going to be fouled. Count the bucket, and the foul's going to go against Grant Ward of the Colts. That's the first team foul, and Burgess with his second opportunity at an and one. .6:24 to go. Burgess is long on the free throw attempt. Oh, Vitale had the rebound, but Mooney took it away. Here comes Mooney. In the corner, Bellinger, right side, long. Rebound, Featherston. Featherston up and good on the putback. More offensive rebounds there, Ty.
Yeah, that's what exactly they're going to be doing. I mean, and I'm surprised Buena is coming out shooting some three-pointers too.
Burnett with an answer as he steps back and knocks it down with 5:58 to go. Blue Ridge wants a timeout. Perhaps they heard you, Ty. They're going to talk about boxing out. We'll take it with them. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and on the web at iTalk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
In Sholo on the Deuce Clubs.
Welcome back. Hope you're enjoying the basketball. Hope you're enjoying the snow here in Pinetop Lakeside at Blue Ridge High School. It's the White Mountain Holiday Classic. 37-48 our score right now. Buena on top of Blue Ridge, and they have the ball. Opening paragraph of the third quarter. As Mooney running the show for the Colts. Goes to Ward on the far side. Ward gets inside. Kick it to Bellinger for a three. No good. Vitale with another rebound. Up ahead to Burnett, and it's stolen away by Bellinger. Long pass to Featherston, and he's going to be fouled. Cato going to be whistled. His second. First team foul of the half for the Yellow Jackets. And Featherston will step to the line for two. More turnovers. I'm sure that is not what Coach Suber just called timeout for. As Featherston knocks down the first free throw. Second one on the way. It is also good. So the Colts open up their biggest lead of the game at 13 with 5:38 to go.
And we talked about the turnovers for the Yellow Jackets. They're shooting only 4 shots right now and 9 for Buena. So
Cato gets a look at a three. Long. No good. Wow. Josiah Vitale just been battling for rebounds. Causes that loose ball. Burnett, though, cannot hit on the putback. And Ward gets the rebound. And now he's going to be fouled in the backcourt by Enfield. His first, second team foul. Bellinger with a quick break, and he'll now come in for Ward. As Hathaway also in the game for the Colts. Jackets now going to a zone. Mooney to Bellinger. On the angle right, up top, almost stolen away, but Hathaway tracks it down. Skip pass to Mooney. Mooney back to Bellinger. Skip pass again back to Mooney. To Powell inside. Now Bellinger gets a good look at a three. No good. There's Powell with another rebound, and he's going to be fouled. And this foul is going to go on Mason Burgess. His second, third team foul on the floor. Buena ball. Up top to Hathaway. Goes inside to Featherston. To Bellinger. He wants another three. Got it. Half gun will shoot. Keno Bellinger. Third three of the game. Cato has it for the Jackets. He penetrates, gets inside, kicks it to Burnett. Burnett has a three on the way. He hits it to answer with his third three-pointer of the game, 40-52. Jackets get back on defense, almost turned over, but Powell is there. Basket, but they're going to call a foul before that. And this foul is going to go against Cato, Bishop Cato, with his third, with two quick fouls here in this third quarter. And Cato will leave now, and Van Oversheld will come into the ball game. And he's guarding the big man, Featherston. As Bellinger wants another look at a three, he's cut off. Jackets staying in the zone, go to Mooney in the corner, far corner. He launches up three and airballs everything, but Powell right there for the offensive rebound and the putback for two. Here come the Jackets. Burnett, he's going to try to penetrate. Gets inside, no basket, but he is fouled. And Dominic Mooney will pick up his second foul, second team foul, and Burnett will step to the line for two. Burnett 4 for 4 from the line tonight, has 15 points to lead all scorers. Free throw, good. Lasua Gentry in, replacing Powell. 4:04 to go here in the third. 14-point lead for the Colts as Burnett tries to put this one a little closer. He does. 6 for 6 from the line. Colts come right back. Ward up top to Mooney. Mooney, Lasua Gentry, angle right. To Mooney. Colts willing to be very patient here. They're going to run some clock, 3:38 to go, and a 13-point lead. Skip past Lasua Gentry. He now penetrates into the corner. Shot up by Bellinger, no good. Ward there for the rebound, no good. And now we're going to get a whistle on the second rebound. And this one's going to go against Ward. That's his third team foul. And so it'll be Jacket ball. Powell's going to come in for Ward. So Jackets get it to Burnett. Try to bring it up out of the backcourt. Guarded by Mooney. Goes behind the back. In the corner to Enfield. They leave him alone. He shoots the three. Ooh, in and out, no good. Battle for the ball is corralled by Burgess. And on the putback, he gets fouled. Powell with the foul, his second. Fourth team foul, and Burgess will step to the line for two on a good hustle play by Mason Burgess. Burgess's first free throw is good. And Cyrus Thomas will come back into the game. He was the leading scorer for the Colts in the first half. As Featherston will come out. Burgess's second free throw is up and no good. And there's Vitale with another rebound. Josiah Vitale, the shortest man out there, gets the rebound. Here's Burnett. He gets to the basket. Reverse layup, good. Burnett adds two more to his total, and it's a 10-point game. Jackets trying to claw their way back in. They started off the first quarter slow, and they've done so here in the third as well. Get it inside to Powell. Back out to Bellington, no good. On the three attempt, and Burgess with the rebound. Burgess, Van Oversheld on the break. Gets to the middle, nothing doing. Backdoor cut stolen away by Bellinger. Here comes Mooney leading the break for the Colts. He stops, keeps his dribble, and gets it to Bellinger. Back to Bellinger for three from the corner. Good. Bellinger with his fourth three-pointer. Fans wanted a traveling call, but credit Mooney for keeping his dribble.
Staying under control, yeah.
And here comes Enfield. He penetrates, nothing to do. Thomas had the rebound, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Van Oversheld, and it's going to remain Buena ball. Guys are tired out there. As we'll get a substitution for the Jackets. Robert Tate will come into the lineup. Now he will replace Burnett. Tate just a sophomore, I believe. And here comes Buena Colton Mooney. Mooney to Bellinger. Up top, Lasua Gentry. Trying to penetrate this Jacket zone. And this is one way to do it. Bellinger with another three. That's number 5 on the night. Keno Bellinger starting to heat up. 61-45. Jackets trail with 1:38 to go. Jackets have been trying to answer, but cannot make the three-pointers. And now another turnover as Enfield has it, dribbles it off his foot. Be Buena ball. Minute 30 to go, 61-45 our score. Buena on top.
You know, we talked earlier at halftime about how many three-point attempts that Buena's made. Only 6 in that first half. They've shot 11 times already in the three-point.
For the game or
for this half?
For this half.
For
wow.
this half.
But they've made a few more.
They have.
Well, 4. 4 of 11. Not a little bit better percentage. As Burgess penetrates to Tate. Back up top to Enfield. Enfield going to be called for a travel. And Enfield's a little gimpy coming up. But it will be Buena ball. Still 45-61, 1 minute to go. Looks like the Colts are content to run some clock. Mooney just dribbling around, getting inside to Thomas. Thomas goes up, he's gonna be blocked from behind. And this one's gonna go against Josiah Vitale. That is number 4. And he is gonna have to come out for quite a while. Tough call on the backside. As Thomas steps the line and knocks down his first. That's his first point here of the second half. And Thomas will have a second. Mooney gonna get a rest here with 50 seconds. Thomas's second one's on the way, and it is good as well.
For a big guy, nice live touch on the free throw line there.
63-45, 18-point hole for the Jackets as Burgess now going to get hacked on his dribble penetration as he's just forcing the action. And this one's going to go against Bellinger, his second, 5th team foul. So the Jackets will have it. And Coach Suber wants a timeout. We will take it with them with 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and on the web at iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your
Hardware. Ace is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
We're in the third quarter of semifinal game number 2 with White Mountain Holiday Classic. And I think it's safe to say, Ty, that Coach Suber not happy with how the Jackets have played here in this third quarter.
I don't think he's happy with turnovers in that one. You don't get an opportunity to get that shot off. They've got to make sure they have control of that ball.
So Enfield gets it to Van Overscheld. And now another turnover. 45-63, 33 seconds. Mooney now will come back in for offense. Hathaway will have a seat. He did his job defensively. 33 seconds. Buena will hold for 1. Jackets might be well advised to find where Bellinger is. He has the ball now. But Buena's just going to run a little time off the clock. A little 3-man weave up top. Mooney to Bellinger in the corner. 12 seconds. And they turn it over. Bellinger tried to get Mooney, but 10 seconds to go. Jackets have an opportunity here to get something finishing the third quarter. Burnett with 7 seconds. Doesn't look like he's in a hurry. As the Jackets just turn it over. As Enfield and Burnett collide.
Doing that right in front of Coach. I don't think he's too happy about that one.
Well, Burnett took his time as here comes Mooney. 3 seconds, 2, 1, no basket. And that's going to do it here for the third quarter. Our score, the Yellow Jackets 45, the Buena Colts 63. You're listening to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and on the web at iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year. When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Forming lives.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. Jackets and the Colts start the fourth quarter of the semifinal game. Colts in command though as Burnett gets to the lane, lays up and in. Burnett adding to his point total. Colts come right back though. Mooney up top, back to Bellinger. Thought about the three, penetrates, kick it back out to Mooney. Long three-pointer on the way, no good. And the rebound corralled by the Colts. They will run it again. Powell, good interior passing to Featherston, and he gets the roll. 2 points for more for Featherston. The Colts open up back to an 18-point lead. Burnett gonna try to will his team back in, misses the long three, and Featherston clears the board for the Colts. Mooney, he penetrates, hangs short, and we're gonna get a whistle and a foul. This one's gonna go against Featherston. His third, 6-team foul, as he went over the top of Burgess. So Ward will come back in. Powell will have a seat. And the Jackets will have the ball with 7:06 to go. 18-point lead, though, for the Colts. Burgess gets a screen from Van Oversveld. Gets inside, now kicks it to Tate. Back to Burnett. Burnett dribbles it off his foot. Turnover. Jackets. Winnable? No, that's pretty much the story of the game.
Yeah, those turnovers are going to hurt, and it's right in front of the coach's bench, and he knows who's doing them, so they've got to have control of that ball.
So Mooney penetrates, and now we get a foul call. Foul going to go on Van Oversveld. His third, it's the 6th team foul. And the Colts going to try to run some clock. 6:38 to go. The winner of this game will play in the championship at 7:30 against the Joseph City Knights. I'm sorry, St. Joseph's Knights. Not quite the same. And there's a 5-second call. Tate defensively on Lasua Gentry forces the turnover.
Everybody playing tough defense there for the Yellow Jackets.
And finally they find Cato wide open for a three. Takes his time on the ball fake, and he knocks it down. Bishop Cato with a three-pointer here in the fourth quarter. His first points of the game. A frustrating day so far for Bishop Cato, but able to hit a three-pointer there. So the Colts are content to go back into their delay offense. Lasua Gentry almost has it turned over again. As Mooney penetrating, spinning, dishing, shooting, no, can't hit it, and the rebound corralled by Burgess. For the Jackets, they trail by 15. And Burgess gets around the defense, lays it up, can't hit it, goes up for the rebound, no, and Ward there for the rebound. Now he's going to get a foul. Burgess going to foul, trying to get the ball. A little extracurricular there.
A little frustrated. He was hoping that ball, when he drove it in, was able to fall, and it didn't. And
so that is the third foul on Burgess, 17th foul. So Ward will step to the line for a 1-and-1. It does stop the clock, though, with 5:33 to go and a 15-point deficit for the Yellow Jackets. So Grant Ward, first free throw no good, and Burgess has the rebound. Van Overscheld will get it up out of the backcourt. Nowhere to go, everybody standing around watching. Here's Burnett.
You see the matchup there when you have Van Overscheld and Featherstone.
Yeah, and now we get a foul. This foul's going to go on Bellinger, his third, 17 foul. So free throws coming up for both teams. And this game probably going to be drawn out pretty long here, Ty, with all the fouls that are probably going to get called.
Fouls and turnovers are going to be stopping the clock and making it a little bit longer than if they continue to play.
But Burnett does hit the first free throw. Cuts to a 14-point lead. We'll see if it's too late for the Jackets, as now it's a 13-point lead, as he is 8 for 8 from the free throw stripe today. So Mooney to Ward. Here comes the stall to Bellinger. Bellinger being guarded by Tate. Now back up top to Mooney. To Ward. Ward gets inside, goes to the layup, long, no good, and Burgess with another rebound. Some big rebounds in this fourth quarter for Burgess. Get it to Burnett. Burnett to Van Overscheld for three, no, long. And Mooney with the rebound. Mooney gets it inside to Powell. Powell from 10, no good. And Tate with the rebound. 4:33 to go. 13-point lead. Bishop Cato from way out, no good. And the rebound by Featherston. And now Mooney will jog it up out of the backcourt. And we get a timeout for Buena. They want to set their game plan, and we will take it with them. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and on the web at iTalk1067.com. Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School, as Bellinger will inbound for the Buena Colts right in front of us here. Courtside, Mike Granillo here with Ty Moore, with bringing you live action of the second semifinal game of the White Mountain Holiday Classic, as the Colts are in a stall here.
Well, these front three for Blue Ridge really putting the pressure on these three as they're trying to work it out here.
Trying to make them earn it. 13-point lead for the Colts. Here's Mooney, though, on the drive. Goes all the way to the basket. Can't get the roll, and Burgess with another rebound for the Jackets. He pushes it up ahead. There's Cato. He's going to try another three, short. And there's a rebound by Burgess, but he's going to be fouled by Ward. Ward had him. Oh. And that one, I misspoke. That one is going to go against Burgess, his fourth, 8th team foul. I don't say this very often, but they missed that one. So Ward will step to the line, or he is 0 for from the free throw line, and he will have a 1-on-1. 3:41 to go, 52-65. But he makes the first one. Second one on the way, also good. So a much better job from the free throw line this time by Ward, and here comes Burgess. He may just try to take this to the basket. He pulls up, though, from 6, long off the iron, no good. Gets the rebound on the tip by Cato, goes up, and they're going to call a block and the basket. Count it for Burgess, and Powell will pick up the foul, his third, 8th team foul, and Burgess will step to the line for his third opportunity at an and 1.
I think Burgess answering back on that bad call that he thought was bad earlier, and come back, take the ball himself, get the rebound, put it back up.
So Burgess does make it. Makes our score 55-67. Colts going back to that same offense. Ward penetrates, now kicks it back here to Bellinger. To Mooney. And they get the steal. Van Overshell with the steal. Up ahead to Tate, and Tate cannot hold on to the pass.
Van Overshell with the real tenacious defense there, getting his hand as Mooney puts that ball down and able to slap it away and get the turnover, and they just couldn't finish it off.
Well, Coach Glasgow a little concerned here. He's going to call a timeout, just a 30-second timeout, and going to allow him to kind of set his offense. So Josiah Vitale will check back in. He's got 4 fouls. Mason Burgess has 4 fouls for the Yellow Jackets. Nobody has 4 fouls for Buena. 3:06 to go here. 12-point game, 55-67. I have a scoring issue here.
No fouls for Blue Ridge, you're saying?
No, I'm trying to figure out the score here. I have a different score, but that doesn't mean anything. I got the right score for Blue Ridge, so we'll call it good. All right, so Blue Ridge will put on some full court pressure. Buena will get it to Mooney, and Mooney will bring it up out of the backcourt. Guarded by Van Oversheld. He gets all the way to the basket, lay it up and in. Well, Mooney just decided he was going to take over on that one and gets a bucket for the Colts. Here comes Burgess, can't keep his footing, and it's nearly stolen away, but Vitale has it to Cato. Inside, Van Oversheld, and he cannot hit it from 5 feet away. There's Cato with the rebound. For 3, no. Kick it to Vitale for 3, got it. Josiah Vitale, who needs to warm up. He's been sitting a long time, and he comes in and hits a 3. 9-point game. No, 11-point game, excuse me. Colts on top. Bellinger has it up top, guarded by Vitale with 4 fouls. 2:16 to go. Bellinger to Featherston, and he's going to be fouled, and that's going to do it for Josiah Vitale, who is a vital part of this Jacket team, and he's going to have to watch the rest of this one from the bench. So Featherston will step to the line for 2 as he was fouled on the shot, and makes the first one. Free throw shooting has been gone pretty well for Buena Colts here today, as he makes both. 71-58 is the score. Burnett out to Van Oversheld. He'll get all the way to the basket. No. They're going to call a whistle and an offensive foul. Pretty easy one, as credit Mooney for sticking in there and getting the foul on Van Oversheld. That's going to be his 4th foul. .154 to go, 13-point ball game, 58-71. Jackets trail. That's only 4, isn't it? Yeah. No, they're saying that's 5, but that's not 5 on him. Well, maybe it is. Oh, I only have him for 4. Scoreboard had him with 4, but now they're saying 5. So Van Overscheld's day is done as well. Robert Tate will replace him in the lineup, and he's guarding Mooney. Ward has it. Kick it here to Lasua Gentry. Guarded by Enfield. Lasua Gentry breaks free to Featherston, and he dunks it on the baseline drop step. Featherston with another 2 points.
The Colts are looking at that. They do this weave out front, and then someone drives the lane. They look for that dish off, and sure enough, Featherstone able to slam it down.
And Mooney going to get called for the foul. His third, 9th team foul, and so Burnett will step to the line for a chance at a 1-and-1. .125 to go here, 15-point game.
One of the higher scoring games we've seen today. Yesterday, Blue Ridge put up a 95.
I think the first day they scored over 100.
107 on their first one, 104 on their second.
So Burnett makes the first, and will earn the second. So Powell will come out of the lineup, and Cyrus Thomas will come in.
The ref seeing that there's a little moisture down there from that last collision with Van Overschild. They're going to try to get that cleaned up.
And so they gotta clean up the wet spot there. Minute 25. So it looks like Buena is going to hold on here, and they will face the St. Joseph's Knights in the championship game here at 7:30 tonight. Blue Ridge will be playing Alchesay at 4:30 in the third place game, and I'm sure that will be another packed house, as the hometown and Alchesay will be in it as Burnett makes the second one as well. So Mooney working against Cato. So Lasua Gentry, he penetrates, he goes all the way to the basket, cannot get it. Battle for the rebound, corralled by Cato. Cato to Enfield. Enfield thought about the 3, now pulls it up and knocks it down from 11. Corey Enfield with another 2 points. Gives him 7 for the night. Mooney and Cato battling. Mooney drops it for Thomas, and Thomas lays it off the window. Good. 13-point game, 45 seconds. Enfield for 3. No good. Off the front of the iron, no good. And Ward with the rebound. Ward up ahead to Featherston. Featherston with another dunk. As he goes up big on the fast break. Cato comes back for Blue Ridge. Burnett for 3. Long ways out, no good. Tate with the rebound, and Burgess going to be fouled. Probably should have thought a little bit more about making that one, but Featherston's going to get his 4th foul. 2 shots coming up for Burgess, who has really made his living at the free throw line today. Hasn't been able to get free for too many shots. First one is up and good, as we get substitutions now for the Colts, as Mooney and Ward will check out. And we'll get some more subs here in a little bit, as second free throw on the way is good for. They didn't get the substitution in. And so timeout call. With 22 seconds left, we will keep it right here, as the score remains now 64-77 with 22 seconds left, 13-point ball game. And I think that'll about do it, as Coach Glasgow from the Buena Colts has subbed in most of his starters. As we take a look at what's on tap for our next game, our 1:30 game will feature Santan and Gila Ridge coming up in the consolation semifinals. The winner of that will play for the consolation. The loser of that, I think, is done. Nope. They will go on to another lower bracket. So Coming up next, Santan and Gila Reds. Don't forget to stay tuned for the post-game wrap-up show where we'll announce the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game and the Deemer's Glassman of the game. With 22 seconds to go, get it into Thomas, up ahead to Lasua Gentry, and he lays it up and good. 13 seconds, here comes Tate, and it is into Halls. Halls goes up off the window, count it. And he is fouled as well. So Ryan Halls will step to the line for an and one. Getting some cleanup time here is Ryan Halls. Foul on the play by Largo. His first, and almost a steal now by Halls. But it'll remain Buena ball. 5.6 seconds to go here, 12-point game. Thomas has it. Back to Hathaway. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's going to do it for the semifinal game here between the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets and the Buena Colts. It's the Yellow Jackets 67, the Buena Colts 79. That will mean the Buena Colts will play in the championship game tonight against the St. Joseph's Knights, and Blue Ridge will play Altusay for the third place game at 4:30. So, Ty, while we have some time here, we'll try to take a quick break here. Your thoughts on player of the game and the Deemer's Glassman of the game. I should say the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game.
You know, it's going to be one of those. I mean, right at the end, you have Featherstone. He's got 2 big dunks, but they were really working that offense to set that up, I think, for that. But before that, he was being able to crash the boards, get the rebounds, and they help out his team with the putbacks. It's going to be a tough one. My call is I'm looking at either Bellinger or Mooney. Mooney, everybody, I mean, his ability to control it, to dish off, to set people up for stuff, and his hustle, I think Mooney, I would say, would be the player of the game.
Well, if it helps you out at all, Mooney had 13 points. Bellinger had 19. As we go through the scoring here for the Buena Colts, Lasua Gentry had 3. Powell had 5. Grant Ward had 7 points. Cyrus Thomas did a good job off the bench, had 14 points. And as you mentioned, David Featherston, he, 10, 12, 14, he had 18 points. So, a lot of great candidates for the Buena Colts. For the Yellow Jackets, it was Corey Enfield with 7 points. Josiah Vitale with 9 points. Darian Burnett leading all scorers with 25 points. Kind of a quiet 25. Luis Van Overscheld with 5 points. Cato with 3. Mason Burgess with 15. Ryan Halls with 2. So that was the scoring breakdown for the teams. But I got to agree with you. I believe our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game has got to be Dominic Mooney Jr. So congratulations to him. And thanks to the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store for sponsoring the player of the game. Now for the Deemer's Glassman of the game. Again, a lot of great candidates on both sides.
There is. I mean, you had a lot of them on both sides able to rebound the ball. And to me, I'm thinking one that really hustled and crashed the boards and that. I'm going to go on there the Blue Ridge side, and I'm going to say Burgess. Burgess, one of those players, just always aggressive all night long.
All right, so congratulations to Mason Burgess for winning the Deemer's Glassman of the game, especially in that second half tie. He really did a much better job of controlling the defensive rebounds for the Yellow Jackets. So if you need glass for your home or business, call Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. They're hands down the best place to call for quality glass at affordable prices. That's Deemer's Glass, 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's going to do it here for this game. When we come back, it'll be Gila Ridge. And let me get my sheet out. And Santan Foothills coming up here in this next semifinal of the consolation bracket. So we will step away. You have been listening to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and on the web at iTalk1067.com.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7, KNKI Pine Top, and iTalk1067.com. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Native Grill and Wings, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopnicki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without expressed written consent of iTalk 106.7 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.